Yep, we're good.
Welcome back to the Whole Table Games Network. I'm Ginger Joey.
And I am Silver Fox Corey.
Oh, jeez. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Oh, that was gross. Oh, I
It
love
was gross.
it.
Not as gross as Alex was here, and I didn't recognize that I did it
Yeah.
until I was going through the edits. And I was talking about how he's a playtest partner,
Yeah.
and I said we grind against each other all the time before tournaments, and then he gives like this face that I didn't see, and then I'm in the edits, and I'm like, oh, that didn't come out right.
Oh, that did
No, that's
no.
not what I meant at all.
Yeah,
So,
no.
yep, nope. So we're just full of awkward moments.
That's what would bring you along.
All right, so Corey still has packs, and so we're gonna do a sealed. It's fun ways to open decks
A
or
good
packs.
practice sealed. We've got we've got a limited PQ coming here in Portland, so this
That's
is
true.
good
That's great
practice for
practice.
us. That
Yes.
let's just open some packs and do some sealed action.
Now the PQ, if I remember correctly, it's a sealed for the Swiss rounds, and then
Yes,
when you get to top 8,
it's
it's
a
a
draft.
draft.
Yes.
So that is you have to have a couple different playset skills involved. So a little bit of luck in deck construction in this aspect, and then the draft part you really got to kind of like fine tune. We did a mock up of that with the Carbonite draft that we just did with the
Yep.
Winchester draft. So then this is going to be the sealed portion example of at that point in time.
Yep.
So all right, so let's get opening and we'll
Let's
see
get
what we
opening.
get.
We'll probably fast forward through this, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is
Open and build will definitely,
the
yeah,
open and build is kind of like meh.
get it done because we gotta sort cards, and that takes a little bit of time, a lot of bit of time.
Now, we can talk a little bit before I get to the
Yeah,
actual
no,
fast
we don't
forwarding
have to fast forward
because
yet. Let's
there
talk
is
about.
something that like we've gone over this before. We'll go over it again. You always want to be separating into different color quadrants, and then you want to separate by heroic, villainy, and heroism. So then that way you can get an idea of what you are going to be dealing with.
Yeah,
You want to set your heroes aside, and then everything like that. So we were
this
going
is
to go
your
heroic
best
now.
way to sort things. The Cad Bane, nice.
Cad Bane,
I like seeing the Cad Bane. So you
nice
want to
blue
kind
ace.
of sort like this and have it look like this, and then you just keep sorting and have a nice layout to then go through and figure out where your strengths are.
So far I've gotten two of the best leaders you can possibly get, Daedra and Jabba.
I just got me a
So
Deidre also. I was happy to see that.
mind that in the least.
Could use some more red cards to go with that. Let's see how that turns out. We'll see how that goes. There's a few red cards in this. Oh, hi, Senta. Oh, hi!
This was my all-star during our draft. Some people say it's the worst card in the world.
Hi, Mirage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the Cinta as well.
Yeah. That was a pack that definitely says hi, Deidre.
You're looking for payback. I get it.
Yes.
It's not so much a
She's not the
Daedra.
greatest for Daedra. She's not terrible. Though. I mean,
So you could do a late flip on Daedra
well,
if you really
you
want
don't even
to.
need to use the plot. You still can play her for 6 and get a.
Yo.
You still get a on attack or play and a 5/5 out. It's not terrible. It's not the greatest.
That's a pretty card.
Oh, hi, Nalase.
I mean, she's not the
Nah, I
greatest
like
of
it.
units, but that's a pretty card.
Better if it was foil, but yes, I agree. It is pretty
I think you lose a lot of the
detail.
detail work
Yeah,
in the
that's true.
background.
Also, I got an Inspector Shuttle as well, so
Nice.
yeah,
So you have to. You're obligated to throw that into your deck now.
no,
Well, hey, it worked for me really well.
no, no.
You have no faith,
I
sir.
refuse. All right. I think I'm not going to be doing much yellow heroism because lack
I
of
actually had that.
yellow heroism.
I am so tired of opening this card. I have this is like
Oh,
the
Naboo Russia,
seventh one of
yeah.
these things I've
So
opened.
there's another Deidre just saying, "Hey, you should play Deidre."
Ah, well,
By the way,
it's an option.
you should consider Deidre. So pull a Joey and pull 3 Deidres.
That was out of 12 boosters,
That
though.
was great.
Hey, Leia third.
Nice, nice, nice. There's a couple of heroic yellows, not good ones though. Not good ones. You, Lauren. I think I'm going villainy.
Maybe.
That's a
So
single hairless leader.
this set does scream Neutrals. You'll get far more
Yeah.
of the neutral cards than you will any other faction cards.
That's funny.
Where you're screaming Daedra, I'm screaming Leia.
There you go. Yeah, this is very much screaming Daedra because it's very light on heroic. So there's one heroic leader finally, Amon Mothma. That's not enough to justify it, though. Okay. There we go.
I think I got a playset of a card. I am very limited on my options over here. Very limited on my options.
I mean, but you got good options. That helps at least a bit.
Mon Mothma though is your like if it's your only
Good.
hero, that's not a bad hero.
No, that's not a bad heroism pull. I still think Daedra's, I think, my way. I pulled such good red cards. Question is, what do I pair her with?
I will tell you this: I didn't get great rares in the packs, so
I'm not the best either, but I got some good uncommons and commons, which helps.
mm, mm.
Be the way to go. Yeah. Yep, that's the way I'm going. Solved. Do I need anything out of these any of these other colors? Is there any good splash cards? Maybe we'll just set that aside as a maybe because that can come in handy sometimes.
So what also makes this harder is 2 drops. You got to make sure you got your early game play.
Yeah, yeah. Those were splashing. A lot of layers. A lot of them. Really quick life and shut up. There you go. to do. I mean, you could draw your cards and start looking and see if you need to mulligan. Oh yeah, roll away. Yeah, I'm just shuffling.
Alright, so we're
Yeah,
done with
we're
our
good,
deck
yeah.
building. So now we are going to get things rocking and rolling. So we've shuffled up. We're going to roll for initiative here. 50. Not even.
Just a 50, yeah.
50. You can do it. 50-50 chance.
85. I finally got one
You
actually.
did
What do you
indeed.
know? It does happen every once in a while.
You get
Why do we have a plan token?
plan with my hand token.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Kind of makes sense, right? Because I'm
Yeah.
planning what I'm doing on my turn, so it's my hand.
So you know we did not bother to bring out last game, but we
Your
probably
puck.
should. Is the life puck? Yeah, to
Yeah.
make it not so messy on the deck
I still
or
have
on
the
the
card
base.
mine, so.
Well, geez, just put it into a USB C.
Holy mulligan.
Didn't even need to think about that one. No.
I had one card below 4.
Oh my, that's brutal.
Yeah, so pretty much all of my top end was in my hand.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So yeah, so what we've got going for those that are not that are blind, I guess they can't see. We've got Deidre blue on my side and a Leia green on Joey's side.
I've never done this deck before, so I don't know how it's gonna go.
No, not at all. Oh. Nah, I've got some good stuff that I pulled, so there's some good opportunity I think for me too.
Hopefully you have some answers, like unlike
Last time,
last time.
yeah, we'll see. I think I've got some. Well, I mean, Deidre's damage alone is answers. Like I could just start pinging things, and you can give me a card if you want.
Mhm.
I don't mind that. All right. I think I'm good and shuffle this. I flip
I was
card.
gonna say, did one card flips over?
Yes, it did, and I'm fixed that, and we'll call that a shuffle. We're
Did
good.
you mulligan too then?
No, that's my initial still.
Oh,
I have
okay.
not. I was a little behind sleeving behind you on sleeving.
Well then.
Well, six. That's six cards. Yes, I put six cards out. I will keep this. That's gonna go, and I think that's gonna go. All right. I have initiative.
You do.
Supreme Council Aid.
Oh good. A
Mhm.
one cost card.
Uh-huh.
So that allows you to use your ability still.
I was happy to see that in the opening hand.
I'm sure you were.
I'm gonna use my ability.
You can draw a card.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use my ability and show you that to give an experience.
Yep. And I will claim initiative.
Maybe I should have claimed there instead, because then
Potentially.
that triggers that.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I pass.
Okay. I'll use Deidre.
You can draw a card.
Thank you.
Wish I would have done this the other way now.
Yeah. Paco's
35.
champion. He's a big boy, isn't he? He's a big boy. I'll swing two into him.
Into here?
Yeah, because he survives.
Okay.
Keep him alive.
I'll climb.
Okay. I will then drop a. Swinging for three now. They're both swinging for three. In that case, I will drop that guy and then pass.
How many cards in your hand?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do 3 to your base.
Okay. Take that timer so it doesn't time out if possible. Mm, Resource turn. What do we want to do on the 4 resource turn? I will de-draw. And I will choose that one.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards in your hand?
6.
Good night.
Back to you.
I'll show you the Raxian assembly to give an experience.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely Dietra adds an interesting complexity to the game as far as like that. So I asked you earlier, was there an edict card in the set? And we said no.
Was there one? Did I forget?
She kind of is.
I mean, sort of. She
She
only does
kind of
2
is
damage.
a constant edict
Yeah.
that you're putting on your opponent all the time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Well, and she gets a big old hand of cards, which is kind of nice.
she can.
Yeah.
She doesn't always, but she
Yeah.
can. I mean,
I'm
her Achilles heel is if
I'm gonna
somebody has
deploy her.
like a grit deck.
Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna deploy Deidre.
Okay. I will go ahead and kill D. Oh no, you have 5 health. I
Yeah,
think you
she's
had
a 2/5.
4 health.
Yeah, it was a good thought.
Oh
I
no.
see what the plan was, but
Yeah. Bad math is bad math.
yep, yep.
Well then in that case, I'm just gonna kill that one.
Okay. So taking 2.
Yep. Yeah, I thought she was a 2/4.
That's fair. Yeah. She is not.
I mean, freaking what's her face? Third sister is only 4 health,
Yeah.
and she flips on 5.
How do I want to play this is the question.
Quickly would be my answer.
Fair. I'm gonna kill him.
You're not killing him.
Or 2 damage to him.
I was gonna say he
I'm gonna do
doesn't
2
die from
damage to
that.
him. So he's got 2 health left now, yeah.
I would play a crate veteran.
Okay. Fair. And then I will bring 4 into your base.
In the base. Outplay.
Okay. I will then figure out how I'm playing this next. Because I've got options thanks to a gigantic hand of cards.
So I ran into that problem in a game previously too. I went from like 1 card to 8 cards, and I went, and it was like analysis paralysis kind of setting
Yeah, it's
hard
kind of
because
like I've got options galore.
all the sequencing you can do and everything else like that is just like, huh, what are we doing
Do
here?
this. I'm going to play that, deal 1 damage to Deidre, ready her, swing 4 more into your base.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
So let's clean this up by doing a 5er.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm going to want to play that. I don't think. Yeah, that's not very useful. Let's get rid of that. Back to you. You've got
Yeah,
initiative. What you
I'm
doing?
deciding what I'm resourcing is what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
There's that element to the whole game too.
Challenging, yes.
So,
Oh no, dangerous.
so you have a handful of cards.
I do indeed. Do
2 health left on that.
indeed.
We're gonna kill that.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not what I was expecting you to do, but
Yep.
sure. Sure, sure, sure. And how do I want to play this now?
Haha, made him think.
I know, right? And it just changed the entire plan I had here. That changed things up a bit.
Expect the unexpected.
I think I do this. Do 2 damage to that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, well, I still have an official out. It's not a bad play. So
Except that I can just kill Daedrus.
yeah, I know, I know.
No, so the whole thing was if I give an experience to either one of them, then that dude can like come in
Yeah,
and kill. So it didn't make any sense. I can just clear off the board that way.
yeah.
So
And then I'll drop a clan warrior.
sure. I will drop a Raxian Assembly.
Yep. And then I will claim.
I will pass. Oh, when you have hands that you don't want to resource, but you have to resource.
I know that feeling very much sometimes. Very much, very much.
Super annoying.
Yeah, I'm not drawing the things I'm looking for is the one negative I've got. I'm like, there's specific things I would like to see, and I'm just not seeing them. Um, mhm. Let's do 2 damage to that.
Okay, I'm going to flip,
Yes, you are.
and I have plots.
Okay, do your plots.
I have both armor and armor.
Oh no. Oh noes. I don't like that
So
at
this
all.
goes here, and this goes here.
Oh, that's horrible. That's very horrible. Oh, oh. My solutions for things are now has now gone away.
Mm-hmm. I believe I killed her last round.
Yes, you did. Correct.
So
Thank you. Well, we're going to do this first. And let's take the armor off of Leia.
oh,
Let's get rid of that armor. Because that's a problem.
sure. You have how many
Oh,
cards
I
left
do.
in hand? 3 cards left in
Cards left
hand.
in hand. Yep.
So okay. Well, I'm gonna do it this way.
Okay.
Oh, you can't retaliate this round if you had retaliation because you're tapped out.
I have one. I have one.
Sure, which I pretty much know what you're gonna do with.
Oh, do you?
But the point is that I can get in some good damage right now
Yeah.
because you can't just spring a retaliation on me.
True.
Um, if you do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would need that to actually achieve that.
Yeah, I think the one biggest issue I had of in my packs as a whole is I didn't draw a lot of top end stuff.
Got it. I am actually just going to swing into your base for 4. I'm going to show you my favorite card to use with
Yeah.
We're going to put an experience on, I think this.
Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. I will use this to at least see if you
You
want
can
to
draw.
let me draw. Thank you.
And then you can take 7 damage to the base after that.
So that thing has 7 health left right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, wait. Health this thing?
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 7 health.
That's a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta swing into it.
Start building onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I claim the initiative.
Disclose to not take 2 damage.
Oh, copy that.
Yep. And 2 more into it. And then
Okay.
yeah, I gotta start killing it.
So treason is the deal 5 if you have double red disclose. Okay.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. Oof. Can I survive this? Maybe. Maybe not.
Outlook
We'll see.
not so good.
Outlook is not good. I agree on that. Outlook definitely not good.
I think I have to start with 7 to your base.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give nimble prowess to the political bully and exhaust Leia.
Oh, that's right. That can exhaust leaders.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So at least stop that. I still think I'm in trouble, but
9, 7 on, so it's 3.
yeah, he's got a lot of health. It's a problem. It's a problem. Real problem.
You can still do that. So I think what we're going to do is turn up the gas with a Mon Mothma.
See, yeah, that's a problem.
So these 2 units can attack. They cannot attack a base,
Mm-hmm.
is the situation here.
Mm-hmm.
So since this is pretty much going to die anyway, we're just going to send that into there and kill.
Yep.
And then Leia is going to attack here. I'll take
They
3
both
back.
get to attack?
Yeah. It's all my
Oh,
units get to attack, and I
Jesus.
just can't attack bases.
Ugh.
So then on her attack, I'm going to reveal my shuttle that I love so much, but I'm putting the XP on Mon Mothma.
Yeah, that
Because
sucks.
you have that card that can just do 5 damage to that anyway, no matter what, and kill Leia here. So
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, first I'm just gonna let me see if you want me to draw a card. If you want to take 2 damage on Leia.
on Leia,
Yes.
Leia can take the damage.
Yeah. And then back to you. Sorry.
I claim.
Okay. And then I will just kill Leia with Cad Bane.
Sure.
And then I will pass.
I will.
Yeah, I still think I've lost. I don't see how I can get through this at this point. That's so much health on my body.
Mm-hmm.
9 health.
9 health on Mon Mothma.
Ooh. And swinging for 6 and restoring 3. God, she's brutal.
Yep.
How did you get 2 Mon Mothmas?
I didn't.
Back to back.
Oh, from the last
Jesus,
one to this one?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I only got the one copy.
Gross.
So.
But still, but still,
All
she's
right.
rare also.
Yep, 6 to base, and I restore 3.
Ugh.
This is only game 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's do that first, I guess.
Retaliation?
Target treason.
Okay, so 5 damage.
5 damage to her.
Okay.
Because I need to do damage to her because she's a huge problem. And then you're going to have another big problem you're going to drop on me. And that's
Yeah, the question is which big problem do I want to drop?
Yeah.
So I think it's more entertaining for me to drop a Crucible so I can at least give her another experience at
Oh,
the
yeah,
same
that
time.
is good. I needed to kill her with Cad Bane.
Yeah, I know. So the other thing I could have done was a Naboo Sentinel,
Yeah.
and then you still couldn't have gotten through to
Yeah,
kill her.
that's
So
nope. As I said, I did not draw any. If you look through my entire stack, there's almost no top end.
so what should you have done with the Mon Mothma then?
Well, what?
You said you could have built a Mon Mothma deck.
But also it was the same problem. There's no top end. Like literally the entire stack, there
Oh,
is no top end.
that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's and that happens sometimes. It's just like that's again, that's my problem with sealed is sometimes you're just like, oh, I have nothing that can end a game. So great.
Do you want to run this back, or do you want to just call it?
Yeah, we'll do one more. I
Okay.
mean, we can still you're gonna win, but we'll do one more. No, that's it. Like that's a huge issue sometimes. It's like, yeah, there's nothing I have that can finish a game in here.
Hmm.
Um, and that's why I was just like, that's why I was swinging at your face with Deidre. Like, I need to get damage in. I need to get all the damage in I can to try to be able to outrace you because I don't have anything big to kill you with.
Yep. Yeah. You definitely have to get there quickly.
Yeah, that's my only option is just trying to
For
get
me
to you
to only
quickly.
have 8 damage on my base on my flip turn, I
Yeah,
was super happy about that.
yeah, no, and
So,
I just couldn't get the damage in. Like,
and
it
you even
just
did a double tap. The only 8 damage you did to me
yeah,
was
it
the
was
double
it
tap
was
from
double
Deidre.
tap. Yep, because my stuff just kept getting killed off, and it just yeah, I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, it's a problem. It's an issue. I don't. Yeah, again, that's the randomness of sealed. Tis random sometimes. Tis very random. Let's resource that, and let's resource that. I guess. I have initiative,
You do.
and I will. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I only drew one of those. I only have one of those, but I got them both times, which is the optimal play for me. I'm gonna Deidre.
You can draw.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of this unit, but
No, he's not the best, but he's okay.
yeah, I would take initiative.
And then I will pass. What do I get rid of here? I think I get rid of that probably.
The amount of times
No,
that
I
I've
get rid of
used the
that.
shuttle with Leia has me really wanting to go back and look at all like the non-aspect
Neutrals. Yeah,
characters and like what can I like splash into a Leia deck that would
yeah.
really set a deck off kind of thing. So
It's over to you.
okay, I'm just gonna go full bore armor.
Gross. That's a lot of health on him now.
Yep.
I don't love that. I mean, at least he's only a 2 attack. At least that is helping me. I'm gonna Deidre.
You can. How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Again, this is like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. You can draw a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the shuttle and give him an experience.
Mm-hmm. Swing 2 into your base.
2 into base. So I'm gonna go 3 into your base.
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see what you're holding. Let's see what terribleness is coming at me. Uh, Actually, that's not the worst things I could have seen. This captures a unit cost true less, sure. And he's a 2, what?
4.
2, 4, okay. Yep. Okay.
I claimed.
And I will pass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll try it this way.
All right, too.
Lobot.
Oh, I don't love that. Deidre Lobot.
Uh, you can draw a card. I'm gonna experience the Lobot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a 1/5. Swing 3 into Lobot.
I'll kill that.
Okay. 2 back. I'll flip Deidre.
I will claim.
I will political bully to kill Lobot. 2 damage.
Right.
Yep. And he's got so much health left, doesn't he? Ridiculous amount of health.
I have 5 left.
5 left. I guess that's not a ridiculous amount. I have 4 in your base. And then I pass.
Jar Jar, temporary +2/+2 under the big guy.
Oh, and he's ready.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But he's not ready anymore. Nimble prowess keeps off him. Okay. Just turn that off at least. It's only for this phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's not ready as well.
No, definitely not.
Throw the shuttle,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna get him an experience.
Buffing up Jar Jar.
Yeah, now you can't get any free trade with your
With that guy, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That tracks. We will swing 5 into your base. I don't know. Do you?
I think I do. Just gonna play the shuttle.
Oh, I love it. I
I'm
mean, you
gonna
can make it bigger, so
I'm
yeah.
gonna name the treacherous card, the treasonous or whatever. The if you show two
Yeah.
red cards, then you do 5 damage to a target.
And
So
opponent
you
reveals it.
reveal.
Yeah, I do not have that.
That's fine, but I still get to see what your entire hand is. So
It's a lot of dangerous things.
so you have 4 resources standing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, so could just do that. Most likely you're gonna do that. So it's okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We will do another 3 to your base.
Yep.
Oh, you claimed then? Or are you going to claim? Yeah, you're going to claim.
Yeah, I claim that's
Claim.
all I can
And
do.
then 2 more to your base.
Yep. So then that goes to oh that.
Mm-hmm. And then we are going to drop the 5/4.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna do.
No, I'm going wide. I need threats.
I already claimed. So
Yep, and then I passed. Yep. No, I need threats right now because that's my biggest issue is you being problematic to me.
wait.
Mm-hmm. In that case, that was not what I expected you to do first, but okay.
That's twice this game I've
Yeah,
done it to you.
yeah. I was like, I didn't think you were going to do that, but okay. Um, sure, sure. Let's do that now and kill that Jar Jar.
Oh, okay.
Clear that off the board.
I'm still gonna leave you with that. Yeah, that was the right play by you.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix Uprising, 4 damage to that.
Ouch.
So if you'd left the Jar Jar alive, Daedra dies.
Yeah. What was the insect trying again?
So I get twice the number of units. So basically,
in the arena, yeah.
number of units times 2, I do that much damage to somebody.
Yep.
So
that
that's
kept
why I
Vader
flipped
alive,
the
which,
her at that point in time. So I had a 6 option. I
Mm-hmm,
figured you were going to
mm-hmm.
swing to base right away, and then I could take out Daedra because I figured you're going to swing with that first.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
it was at least, like I said,
No,
that was the thought process.
I
So.
wanted to get rid of a unit, and while I quickly do it,
Yep.
now I will swing 5 into your base, though.
Yep. So on that note, I am going to take out the
Droid.
droid.
Take 3 back.
I will then show you a Baroton
Mm-hmm.
to then give experience here.
Okay. So it's swinging for forward.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Do the Academy of Dismilitarium ready. Deidre.
That's what I expected you to do last round.
That's fair. No, I wanted to get threats out more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Threats were my top priority. I needed to, as I said, because I don't have a top end, I got to get wide on you and just keep slamming at your face.
Then what I have to do here is put some damage on Daedra, and I'll take 3 back.
Okay, that's
You take 4.
4.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll put her at 5, and I will then swing 5 more into your base
Yep.
right away.
I claim.
All right, and 2 more into your base.
Oh, I think that does it then.
I think that will do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
forgot
I've got,
the damage because I was thinking of like I can clear out and then have
yeah,
them thing.
28 because I've got, yeah.
You get it. I don't have
Yep.
anything.
I didn't. Oh no! I was gonna when becomes now into sitting to just hammer it in.
Uh,
What I wanted to use when becomes now once. Darn it!
I actually think that card is better than people give it credit for.
No, it's. I
So
mean, playing a card out of a plot card is very good for 1 extra. That's better than smuggle costs. Most smuggle costs. I guess Long Pike is the exception, but
yeah, most smuggle
most
costs are
smuggles were
2.
2 more.
Yeah.
So yeah, being able to play a plot for 1 more is quite good.
Mm-hmm. It
I
also means that like you can get away with like a lot of times you don't really want to put like your big card down or whatever.
yeah
Now you don't have to worry about putting your big card down
yeah.
because you can always
Plot it
do
for
that
1
later, kind
more,
of
which is not the end of the world.
right.
I do think it should not be a villainy card. I think making it so heroism can't fucking play it or can only play it for 3 is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I do think that that's a little bit of a
Like that was
wow.
like it's like this is a because that's the only way to play plot cards out of the resources,
Correct.
and they made it restricted to villainy. I'm like that's
Well, because villainy slots more than the light side does.
does, but thematically, yes, I understand. Play wise, it's kind of frustrating.
Correct.
Yeah,
At some point, like when you make a game like this, you have to be like a fine line between planning or sort of for theme versus gameplay kind
yeah.
of thing.
Hey, that one worked. I got wide enough on you.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, again, that's my
Well, it's
only option
because
is
I
get wide.
chose to ignore your units and go after your base probably too much
Yeah,
than I should have, is what
yeah,
it was.
definitely.
So,
Yeah, you kept ignoring my units, and I just kept going. All right, I'll just keep swinging at your face.
yeah.
Pink, just a little bit of damage, a little bit of
I
damage.
was thinking, oh, let's try to race you. That doesn't work.
No, yeah, I definitely. Well, especially Deidre can get. I mean, I still had that sudden ferocity in my hand too that you knew about.
The thing that I was like looking at when I was doing that combination at the end there
Yeah,
was I expected you to honestly not ready Daedra, but sudden ferocity Daedra right
but
there.
that was a
And
contemplation.
then it basically puts it to where like, oh crap, I just got a claim here and I can't even swing in with this unit
Yeah,
because I can't kill you in one go. What I probably would have done was ended up swinging into Daedra anyway. I
yeah,
lose my unit, and then you're either going to get your 2 damage in or you're going to claim,
yeah.
and then I'm just like saving some damage and then prepping you to die the next round.
Yeah, no, sudden ferocity. I was thinking about doing that, and that was a consideration, but I decided I just wanted to keep going wide and just stacking up on you basically because I knew I had Cinta next turn to get an immediate attack.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just yeah, put out a 5/5 and attack immediately with anything. So I was like, and then I was holding on to ferocity, just like that's going to be useful when you're close enough. I can just put it on anything, make anything a threat, and then you've got a problem. And you have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. The other reason why I think Villainy got that card and Heroic didn't is because Heroic got Veil.
True.
So technically, Veil can play plots all the time, over and over and over again. The
That's
difference is that
yeah.
that's a single deck versus the other one can be in any deck.
So this is playable, but I don't like it.
I am kind of in the same boat,
Like,
mainly because my only 2-drop is my favorite unit in the whole deck,
it
and I don't know that I want to put that into play. However, it is a universally buffable
can be
unit,
buffed at all times. Yeah, in
so
Leia, it's not bad.
do I just play it and hope to draw into some stuff?
It's not
It
the
might not
worst
be
of
the
ideas.
worst.
Yeah, yeah. I had some 2 drops that were opening that were decent, but not great.
I mean, that said, you also don't look like you have hardly any space at all.
Oh,
So, from what I've seen, you haven't played a
maybe
single space unit.
you haven't seen me
I
playing.
haven't seen it.
You haven't seen me. You're right about that.
So, that makes me just wonder, is this maybe just the best way to go? I think I'm going to. I showed it to you. I don't care, but
Yeah,
I mean, I got initiative. You're going to see it anyway.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I maybe I don't have space. Who knows?
We'll find out.
Who knows? We shall see in the near future. All right, let's see if we can get a better opening for this one. Yeah, because I just there were things that I did like the things I would have to resource. I did not want to resource. I'm just like, I hate this. So we're gonna keep that. Okay, that's something. Uh, How best to go with that? Let's go there. Let's go. I think it's gonna be that. Yeah, those two. Yep, that'll work. All right, you got initiative.
Oh, I gotta actually resource a couple things
Oh, you
first.
do need resource first, though. Yeah, yeah, that is the first thing you have to do.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, I was trying to think of what card I'm gonna name. That's what I was trying to think of. Hang on,
Okay,
I gotta
name
name
a
a
card.
card.
Name a card.
So, well, you just tapped two resources, Mister. Give me information. So you have a
Yeah.
two drop of something in your hand.
Huh?
Um, I'm gonna say the Viper Probe Droid.
Yep. Nope.
Damn it!
Yeah. Nope. But I do have a
A
space two
space
drop.
unit. Space unit.
As you
Okay.
were just like, oh, does he have space? I'm like, hey, there's my space two drop in my
Here.
opening hand.
I claim.
Yep, and I pass. I was like, oh, that's what I was looking for.
Sure. Like I
Wonderful.
said, it was just more like a.
How do I want to play this? Is the question. That's slightly problematic, but it's something. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Sometimes when you're practicing and doing this kind of stuff, you do stuff that is outside the norm just to see how it's gonna
Yeah,
work.
that's fair.
So, we're gonna start off with a little bufferoonie.
Yep, I figured that much. We're going to start off with a little potential pingaroony.
No, you can draw a card,
Thank you.
and then I'm gonna come down into here.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get rid of your buff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
not the greatest use of it, but it works.
I will ping your damage, your base for one.
I will. Do I care about killing it?
Do you care about killing
I
it?
don't think I do. Um, what do I got in my hand is the question that tells me if I think if I care about that or not. I would rather get two damage into it because that gets it in.
Damage on it.
Yeah, if you buff it, it gets that still puts it in Deidre and that swing damage. So yeah, that's still worth having.
I claim.
And then I pass. This gets hard. My decisions are challenging now. Mm. This is a four resource turn, also, right? Yeah.
It is. It's
It
your
is
flip turn.
indeed. It is indeed. And because of that, I think what I do is this.
That actually does make it a little more challenging for me.
Mm-hmm. That's the goal. That's the
I
goal.
still think if I'm gonna be trying to do this, then this has to be the play. Penalty.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Three D face.
Kill that.
Mm-hmm.
I will disclose blue to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
If
what
you
was
give an
the thing?
experience
Oh, he
here.
gives an experience token. Yeah.
Yep.
You may disclose if you do give an experience token. Yeah. Okay. I will. I will Deidre your sentinel.
I need to draw a card.
Thank you.
I will show you a crate and give it another buff.
I will
Oh, I wasn't going to this card because of my
flip D-draw and put some Frosty on her.
Yep, figured that was coming. That's why I had this option of doing something, and I didn't know which way I was supposed to go on that.
Fair.
1 damage to your base. Should have put this other XP on him.
Yeah, I was like, I don't hate you doing that.
Yeah.
So 7 to your base.
How many cards are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You let me draw a bunch.
Twice.
Yeah. That's enough.
How much?
7.
Okay, I claim.
Undamaged gets Sentinel. Yep. Well, I think you forced my hand. I think that's what I have to do. No, maybe I can do that. You got 1 up still? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Nibble Prowess and exhaust your Sentinel. Wait, sorry. Can I take that back? That was a misplay.
I know, because it's going to
I'm
allow
gonna
me
do
to
it.
put an
Never mind.
experience over
Yeah.
here that then now you can't get through, so I don't
No,
really want you to.
No, but yeah, never mind. I misplayed that. That after I looked in my hand, I'm like, oh wait, I needed that still. Never mind. Well, in that case, what we're gonna do is,
Because if you would have put it on her,
yeah,
then I can't even do the experience over at that point in time.
yeah, that was a major mistake that I now see what I should have done, and I whoopsie. No, that was a serious error because I wasn't keeping disclose is a problem. It's disclose mode.
So it's a
It's
disclose
disclose issue.
issue.
Yes, it was oh I needed that
Oh,
for the
okay.
disclose. That's why I was
What
like,
are you
fuck
disclosing?
me.
I can't remember now.
Yeah,
For blue?
it's problematic now. So that might have lost me the game right there,
Oh, really?
actually. Yes, I think that lost me the game. That sucks.
Because yeah, I was totally fine with you doing that. I don't want you to take
No,
that back. So
yeah, I know you were. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a second, please. Let me take. No,
I mean, if that's gonna make the game like
that loses me the
absolute
game. That
blowout, then
honestly loses me the game.
all right,
I'm not kidding.
all right.
That was the game.
Take it back.
Yeah, because what I needed to do, and this is why I needed to do it,
Sure.
charge with murder.
Which is what now?
Disclose 2 blues.
If you defeat a damaged non-leader
Is it
unit.
damaged?
It's
Did I misread
damaged
that?
non-leader units. I've always thought
Oh,
that that card is a little off as
oh,
far
it's
as a major card.
damaged. Oh, I misread that. Well, never mind
So I
rolling it
think it's
back then.
designed to
So
go
it
with like
doesn't
Jabba
do.
the Hutt kind of
Yeah,
thing.
so
So
never mind rolling it back then at that point. I misread the card.
okay, yeah.
So then, yeah, it
You
doesn't
can't shoot my
matter.
soul. Do you really
Yeah,
want to kill my
no,
shuttle?
it doesn't matter then. Oh, that is really, yeah.
For the amount that you have to go through to get that to work,
Yeah, right?
it feels kind of rough.
Right?
There's a few leaders that I think can take advantage of
I
that.
mean, I guess I can do this at least to turn off the
Official? Yep.
Sentinel.
That's what I expected you to do.
Yeah, I can turn off the
That's
Sentinel at
100% what I
least.
expected you to do.
But yeah,
So
I was like, oh, yeah, because I was like, oh, I was gonna kill that guy, but I was
yep.
like, I'll play this first, exhaust that, then kill the guy because he's exhausted.
And then I have
Anyway.
to claim
Yeah,
shit.
and I do have to swing 7 into your base.
Yeah, you don't have any. I was counting your resources to make sure
Yeah, I've
that
got
you
1.
can't treason me now
No,
that you've done that.
no,
Okay.
no, I cannot. It was just a yeah, yeah,
Well,
and then
like I said, I just
yeah,
wanted to like double check on that. So
plays galore. This is how it goes sometimes. This is why we're playing for fun, and then I pass. Sorry.
you pass?
Yeah, you claimed. I
Oh, you do have a damage on you.
Yeah,
Never
he's
mind.
got
I was
damage
gonna
on.
say you can freely. No, you
No, I
can't.
can't. I can kill him. No, I don't need to just do 3 damage to it and not do anything
Are
else.
you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Wow.
Yeah, Charged with Murder is not as good, is it? It's not great. That makes it significantly worse.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I want
don't love that.
this.
Yeah, I definitely have not played that card and definitely misread that. I'm like, oh, that's not a very good kill card. Uh,
I have no choice with what my first thing
I mean, yeah,
is.
we know what you're doing.
Bye bye.
Killing Ghidra. Yeah, you have to do that. That was a must. I will then follow with. Um, hate that it has 3 attack. I hate that. That's the worst.
Honestly, this was so clutch in getting that there too.
Yeah, it was.
Just
Yeah,
being
that
able to
was. Yeah,
run into your dude, and by the way, here's an extra experience for me.
I've got 6 resources, is what I'm at. What could I do at 6 resources? You've got a lot of problems you're bringing me in the near future. A lot of them.
I think I want to move where our cameras are slightly, at least.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, I'm leaning forward a little bit too.
That's
That
what I was
makes a
like,
difference.
because
I'm leaning
I'm
forward
always
a lot.
doing this, and it always makes it
Yeah,
so we're looking down. I almost want to put the cameras like
yeah,
at a
that's fair.
lower altitude to kind of like look up instead.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. Um, yeah, I think that's the play. I'm gonna put Mirage down and do 3 damage to that.
In Cross Arena.
Yep, it's just 3 damage to an undamaged unit.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 damage goes to there.
Mhm.
And that means I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Ish.
Ish. I mean, yeah,
I can just experience my way out of it.
that is very true.
But does that brick my turn?
Maybe. I don't know.
I can do that, which I think is probably what I should be doing instead. Then you have one resource left, right?
Do indeed.
Okay, so
I do indeed.
yeah, you're probably gonna do that, which is fine.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
This gives overwhelm to people that attack
Damage
damaged
units,
units.
yes.
Okay.
It's not, I mean, it's not the greatest, but still, I mean, that 3 damage is really nice on
Sure.
play.
I'm
And
gonna Phoenix Uprising to
blow up my,
kill this.
yeah, okay,
I think that's what I need to do here.
okay. I'm gonna swing 2 into your base.
Not Phoenix, Ferrix Uprising.
Ferrix, yes,
I just
Ferrix
want to
uprising.
put an in that, and there is no in
No.
that. So
So 2 to your base.
from this.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2, just a 19. Okay. Reflick.
Yep, you do. I'm just claiming.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. I mean, you can
Alright.
plot away. I'm just claiming, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, Charge for Murder is not as good as I thought it was. Not at all.
I think at this point we just need to be clearing out.
That's 2 damage back.
I will show you the Crucible
Mhm.
to give an experience turn
Mm-hmm.
and pass.
Okay. Don't know why you didn't swing with your units, but sure.
Oh, because you already claimed?
I
That's a very good question that
don't know.
I cannot answer
I-
because
you
I
did.
wasn't thinking clearly. That's
But
why.
I'm not going to say no to that.
And let you take back your thing.
I
We'll
was like,
see. If I come up 4 damage short, we know what happened.
Exactly.
I'm gonna laugh. You said that. Oh, that's game over because I couldn't do that, and then you end up winning. That would be
I'm
hysterical.
doubtful on that, but
know.
we'll see.
You never
We shall see. I mean, you're going to drop them on Mothma, and then I'm going to be like, well, that does it for me.
Hmm, it is that turn.
Yep. I know what is happening. I understand this. I know how this is going to go for me. It sucks. Want to play this? How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? Um, that's not terrible. If I do that, I'm going to swing 3 at your base right away.
Sure.
Get some damage in. I'm good. Yeah, I got to keep
That,
putting the pressure on.
that's that.
Must keep putting pressure.
That does that.
Who's that again? Senator's age. Oh, the initiative one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. That one, that one, that one. I will kill that space unit.
You have 2 standing.
I do. Oof.
Experience.
Each other?
Experience.
Oh, that's
Experience.
gross. Oof. All right, do that.
Four, five, six.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the.
Where are you attacking first? Where are you attacking
It's
first?
an on attack trigger.
But you have to declare your attack when you're attacking.
Sure, I'm deciding that because it's depending
Yeah.
on like who I put the experience on is going to determine where I'm going to actually start this attack. So I have 8 currently. I'm going to throw this here and kill that.
Okay.
I take
3
3
back.
back. Yep.
I will then claim.
I will swing for 4.
Okay.
And then pass.
Alrighty. Can I make it yet? We'll see. Probably not. Seven resources, that'll give me the 8. It's 8 too many. Good. Mm. Mathing out my options. Math, math, math. think we do. Fucking disclose is kind of annoying. I don't love it. It's it's a little obnoxious at times. I think I just stay at 7. I don't need to go to 8. I don't want to mess up potential discloses. 40 race.
Ferrix Uprising to kill
Again?
here. Yep. I
Jesus.
pulled two of them in the same pack.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it a lot. I'm gonna Deidre Leia.
Hang on.
Mhm.
7, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 5 on me, so that gives me 8 health right now. I'll take the damage.
Okay.
And then I'll put another plot armor on her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. All right, well, I'm going to do this. I'll run an invoice.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
5, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
18 puts you to 24.
It does.
I don't know of any. Oh, there's aggressive negotiations.
There
There's always
is.
a freaking pump in
There
aggressive
is always
negotiations. How many
aggressive
cards in your
negotiation.
hand?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in my hand.
5 cards.
5 cards in my hand.
You putting down that second unit actually, I think, forces me to have to just try to play it out like this. Oh wait, I can do that.
Or you can do that.
That's gross. You would be able to do that. You're exhausted right now.
I am indeed. I am. I am what I am.
I don't think so. You could have that, do that, do that, do that. Seven of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 9 health on her still.
Oh, multiple problems.
So here's my dilemma. Here's what I'm sitting at right now.
That is just so much
Oh,
gross.
I can essentially put you in check, and if you don't have aggressive negotiations, I win the game in 1 action on my next turn.
Okay.
Or I can just claim here, and I have a sentinel in my hand that prevents you from actually getting in on my base. So I was like, I don't know which one is the right way to go.
I don't know.
Because if you have straight removal, which I don't think you do.
Or do I?
I don't think you do.
Or do I?
I don't think you do. I'm gonna play the safe route and just claim.
Okay.
Because then that also
Then
pumps
pass.
her up a bit.
Yeah, it does
well,
bump her a bit.
so-
Yeah. I'm gonna pass then. All right.
So then I'm gonna play the Naboo for
When
6
played, when defeated, you may disclose.
to make somebody a Sentinel.
Oh yeah, make somebody sentinel.
I have to
Okay, sweet.
disclose a green.
Yep.
Made sure I had a green in my hand real quick before I screwed
Yeah.
myself over. Um, and I'm going to say he is the Sentinel.
Okay.
So if you do remove him, I can transfer the Sentinel to somebody else.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna put a sentinel down myself.
Sure. What does this say though? It's just a Sentinel. It's
It's a
just
plot.
plot.
Yeah,
So
it's a
it's
plot.
not like the other one where it's
No,
like
no,
it has to be
it's just a
damaged.
sentinel. It's just plot.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at this cluster we have developed.
Okay. I'm gonna kill your Sentinel with
Yep,
Leia,
that's fair.
and then I'm going to show you a Senate Warden to give an experience to the Senator's aide.
To her, yeah. So she's swinging for 4 right now.
5 because I have the initiative. No, it is
It's
4.
4. It's 4.
Math.
Math is hard.
No, I kept on thinking that when you have the initiative, she's a 3/3,
Yeah.
but when you don't, she's not.
I gotcha. I will Deidre that Senator's aide.
Here?
Yep.
Yeah, I can take the damage.
Okay.
I'll hit you in the base for 5.
Okay. I will swing into Naboo to get that restore 3.
Okay. So it takes 3.
Mm-hmm. And I take 5 back. But I wanted that restore.
Mm-hmm.
It's useful.
You have 1 standing.
I do indeed.
I will claim the initiative.
Okay. I will then pass.
I'm playing hard around a card you might not even have. It's basically what we're playing here. I'm playing hard around a card you might not even have.
True, 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 true. Um, All right, it's you.
Okay, Naboo Security Force kills Cad
Yep.
Bane, and then I make Leia my Sentinel instead.
Okay. And how much health does Leia have again?
5, 6, 7 off of 16, so she's got 9 health
9
right now.
still. Ugh. Ugh. Gross.
This has turned into quite the interesting predicament, I
It's
will
kind of
say.
become a standstill.
This might have been like me, like I said.
Wait, what did you disclose for green again?
Oh,
Did you have a green to disclose? Because you
yes.
do need to disclose a green.
I have your worst nightmare, Mon Mothma.
Oh, well, that is gonna be game. Yeah, that's game. You got Mon Mothma. Get it. I can't come back from that.
Oh. Because actually, I wasn't even going to play her this turn. I had the Naboo Royal Starship. I'm
It
going to
doesn't
drop
matter
that
either
for
way.
the overwhelm
Yeah, it doesn't
factor.
matter either
So,
way. I can't. It's if you have Mothma, I
did
can't
you
get a
have
vote out.
aggressive
No, I never
negotiations?
pulled
Oh,
aggressive negotiations.
no. So, like I said, it was just like, okay, I might be playing around a card that you don't even
No, I
have.
never pulled one of
I
those.
would have started the game a lot sooner, but it's but the question is, do you play like that though? Do you play against things that just blow you
I
out?
don't think you should have. I don't think that was the right call
You
here.
think I just should have gone
Yeah,
and put you in check and then just swung and then into the
yeah.
game?
No, I don't think that. I think that was the wrong call.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting. I think for me, that call also would have come down to how much time is left in the round.
yeah. So literally, there's my top end that I drew
Out of all
out
your
of all
pack.
my packs.
Ouch.
That's the best top end I have. I guess maybe Cinta, but
Yeah, sure.
yeah, like that is it. So that's a yeah, that hurts. Like that is just painful.
And so that's part
Um
of the plight with sealed.
yeah, that's again, this is why sealed frustrates me because you get things like that where it's like, "Oh, I literally have no top end." So I have to race early or I've lost the game at that point because there is no way if you get a big unit out, I'm dead. Because I have no answers. I mean, I guess technically that's kind of a top end.
All-star
Only
card.
in a Leia deck. Literally a single deck it works in.
No, I think it can work in a Thrawn 4 or Thrawn 1. I think it works in Thrawn 1 as well.
I mean, yes, sure. Uh,
But I'm just saying,
but
in sealed, if you get Leia and
oh
you
yeah,
pull one
Leia and
of
that, yeah,
these,
it's great. Yeah.
100% put it in your
Oh
deck.
yeah.
100% put it in your deck.
But if
It
you don't have
is.
Leia, don't put that in your deck ever. No, ever. It's terrible. You saw Joey trying to guess what card I have and never getting it right.
Yeah, but imagine the other way around, right?
Yeah,
Say you had this in your Daedra deck,
yeah,
right? And you turn one Viper Probe Droid.
yeah.
Now turn
Sure.
two,
Yeah.
right? You know it's in my hand. You can use her ability. Oh, you're not going to do that? Great. And then drop this, and I get a 2/4 in space, and another 3/2 on the ground kind of thing. I think there
Two
is.
four. It's a 1/3. Oh yeah,
You get the
you get the
experience
three
for
card. Yeah,
guessing
yeah.
the, well, provided I didn't resource the card
Yeah.
you saw or whatever, but you would actually see a lot of it, and then I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's as bad as people think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what killed me. I'm just like I literally just I was even looking like, do I have splashable top end? No, there is nothing top end in this deck.
Right, which is why when you made the comment that you didn't really have a top end, I wasn't worried about a top end coming out and stopping me.
Yeah.
I was more worried about the surprise, gotcha.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, no, an aggressive negotiation would be great. I did have a I mean the problem I also had too, I was sitting on a sudden ferociousness in my hand, but as soon as I put it on anything, you kill that. So it does me no good.
Yo,
I'm like, this is worthless. I mean, I'm still sitting on it, but it's like I can't ever use this because you'll kill the thing I put it on the second I put it on it.
yep. That Leia
Um,
got gross.
that Leia got two fucking armor of fortunes.
And I had a plot armor that threw three at my resource row.
Oh Jesus, yeah, that was disgusting with having two of those on there.
Yeah, like I said when I opened the packs, I was like, I didn't want to play it again, but I kind of don't have a choice. So
Yeah, I mean, I
it's
would rather you didn't play it again.
sure.
I was sick of it, but sure.
Like I said, the
All
only
right.
other option was the Jabba Red, which just didn't have the cards to go
Yeah.
together
At
properly.
least we got 3 games out of that one. At
Oh yeah, because
least.
you get this
Yeah.
game too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
At
right.
least we got 3 games out of it. I got my one race game that I was able to outrace you.
Yeah.
Because again, I could get wide and get that early damage, and it just if I couldn't get enough damage pushed through, and yeah, that Leia became a huge problem. Well, and that Sentinel was actually what killed me. That Sentinel wrecked me.
The
Yeah, that
Naboo
sucked.
at the
I mean, I
very end.
still would have been. I still don't think. I think you should have been swinging first and getting that damage in first. But
Yeah, because what I would have ended up doing was swinging for all of it, but I would have put the XP on the Crucible to give
yeah,
that 6, so
I
then I
got
had
to
two
6.
units
Yeah,
that had 6.
2 kills.
Therefore, if you could deal with one of them, the other one swings in.
I
Because you
mean,
would have
you
had initiative on that, not me.
still would have needed to swing twice to kill me because I've been at 24.
And they both do 6.
but I also had a restore 3 out.
Not at that time.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Yeah,
not at that time. You put it out after the fact.
no, I put it out and you claimed. You claimed after I put it out.
Was it that one?
Yeah, I put it out and then you claimed, and I was like, "Yeah, math out that 24. I love that idea."
Oh, okay.
Because I have a restore 3 out, so yeah. I mean, you still have me in 2
Well, I did
swings.
my math correctly of
Yeah,
what I get you to. I didn't do
yeah,
the math of what happens after the fact.
yeah,
So
yeah. I was gonna.
I still don't think that would have mattered because if you didn't have anything after that, fine, you hit me for the three, you restore three. Well, then I just kill
I
your
mean,
only other unit to
again,
then,
that's why I think you
yeah.
made the wrong call by doing that. You still would have killed me in a couple more actions,
I
but
made the slow call. I don't know if
yeah,
it
you
was the
made the
wrong call.
slow call. But yeah, no, that was my. I was like, I don't think that was the right play. Even if, I mean, yes, there is a chance I have aggressive negotiations, but you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta go with make them have it. Again, that always
Okay,
the default of.
but it's like yes, make them have it. But if I had another option, which I did, do you
Yeah,
make them have it?
yeah,
Why put my opponent in the position and myself in that position of I could lose right here
yeah.
versus hey, if I just play this long game out a little bit longer, I know I can get there for sure,
Potentially,
kind of
yeah.
thing. So I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you were risking me getting something else that could get in, though. That was, I guess, the flip side of
Yeah,
that.
but I'm also with knowledge of the set. I don't think there is anything that you could have drawn to get you in.
Yeah, well, I mean, I couldn't have drawn anything to get me in because my freaking my deck was terrible. But
Well, but I
yeah,
mean, it's like even in the set, even what exists in the set,
yeah,
I don't think there is anything that could have gotten you there
yeah,
because there is nothing that like the closest thing you could have had that comes down in a ready position and then like is poses an immediate threat
yeah,
would be the hounds.
yeah.
But I have to have
You have to have zero
zero
ground use. Yeah,
ground
yeah,
arena, which means I'm not
yeah,
really worried about that.
yeah. I also well now I know Charged with Murder is not that good.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
that was that was a huge issue for me because I was like I was playing around keeping that in my hand and keeping blue stuff in my hand. I'm like, oh, I should have been not dealing with this bullshit to this card.
Sure.
And do making some other resource choices because there were things in my resources that I'm like, oh, if I had these right now, I would feel a lot better right now. So yeah, there was definitely some issues there too. But that's, I mean, that's again, you misread cards. That's why you do these practice.
Hmm.
This is why you do this
Yep.
because you're gonna make those mistakes and then be like, oh yeah, I did not read that correctly. Oh, that card is way worse than I thought it was.
Yeah, it is definitely harder to practice this than it is Premiere kind of thing.
Yeah,
So, like, whenever you get the opportunity to do something with a buddy, I
yeah,
highly suggest that you like sit down. Oh, you're gonna open a few packs anyway. Just open them together
yeah.
and
There's
play a
those
little sealed
packs.
or play a little environment kind of
And
thing.
that's yeah. I also yeah. I feel like that card should be able to kill a damaged leader as well to
The,
make it not as bad because they have to be damaged to kill.
for me, it's the
The
it
yeah,
should only be a single disclose because they have to be
that
damaged,
also. Yeah, it could be
right?
a single disclose. It could be
But it
kill
goes
any
with,
unit.
but it's part of a package set of cards they did with this thing,
Yeah,
where there is a color card of every single one that requires a double disclose of the proper color.
yeah,
That's the blue version of it. But I think it's suffering what Command suffers from the original set, where that extra
yeah.
little moniker
Because it can't hit a non-leader and it has that double disclose.
and it has to be damaged.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
just
you've kind of buried it in the
yeah,
ground.
it kind of. I mean, it's not completely worthless, and I still would put it in a deck if I get it in a sealed and I'm building out and I'm building blue. I would still put it in
Just because there's so few
because there
removals.
is still way. Yeah, there's not enough removal anyway. But yes, I think it's a little too weak because of those two needs.
Hmm.
Yeah, if it didn't have, or those three, if it didn't, if just one of those was changed, I think it would then be a good card.
Well, the non-leader is less of an
The
issue.
non-leader's less of an issue. Again, yeah, I would take that off and keep the other things, or I would take off the disclose, one of the disclose, or I would take off the damaged.
But I do also feel like it's deck dependent,
Yeah,
right? Because again, if you're playing like a Jabba deck,
yeah,
I think that card is gangbusters to actually be a removal card
yeah,
because you're probably going to be in a lot of blue anyway. You're doing the damage as like a ping situation to your opponent. Like Daedra could get away with it, but Jabba, since he is blue, you're going more blue anyway.
yeah,
So you're going to be heavier in that front. I just think it's like, yeah, there's a lot of restrictions to get that removal into place, and it's basically you're
yeah.
thinking that for like that big, oh, I'm gonna die to this thing unit.
Yeah,
So
and usually that, oh, I'm going to die to this unit, you need to kill without doing damage to it first. And
ideally,
that's where the issue I think is. And yeah, I think yeah, I think you're right. I mean, it can state the restriction on the non-leader, but it needs to have the get rid of the damage. I think then it would be okay.
I think everything gets really weird and interesting after rotation
Oh
when
yeah.
Rivals Fall goes away.
Yes.
Because now that we've basically gotten into a meta where it's Voltron your leaders, sort of,
Hmm.
then not having efficient ways to. Because I think, ironically, I think Rivals Fall came out when it did, primarily because Boba Fett's armor and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have that, Boba Fett's armor on Boba Fett was
Yeah.
game over kind of thing, because you just couldn't deal with it. But then Boba Fett got banned, and then
Hmm.
it's like, oh well, Rivals Fall is there. There's a few big units like Yoda and stuff like that that have really big butts that are hard to deal with otherwise.
Yeah.
But now we're getting almost every leader has a really big butt that's hard to deal with.
Yes. And I think that also I think that means there's a good chance that Rivals Fall comes back next set
Or some.
of any of the removal cards that are rotating. I think that has the most potential to be in the next set.
We sort of have that with
Because
retaliation.
sort of, yeah, but because like I don't think, yeah, I don't think you're gonna, because you, I mean, your options are the ones that are rotating is Rivals Fall, take. I mean, obviously your edicts. I don't think those edicts are coming back. I think they're gonna take a break from those for a bit.
Sure.
But you've got Takedown, you've got Felt Dragon, and Rivals Fall.
Hmm.
I think Rivals Fall is the one that they want to print because that is the one that is the highest cost, and they are trying to slow down removal. So I think that's what pushes them to maybe potentially have that one be the one that comes in rather than any of the four cost removals.
At the same time, I do kind of enjoy the fact that there isn't great leader removal because the game is built around leaders.
It is,
But
but
some
then
of
you
them
get
get,
that.
yes, but some of them get way too out of
And there's
control.
nothing you can do about that in the set. There
Well,
is no answer to that.
in a
In
limited
limited, yeah,
format,
in
yeah.
limited when that happens with Leia, I mean, it really is just stand up and walk away because your game's over. Like
Mm.
you can't deal with it. She gets so big, and then she just keeps getting herself bigger and bigger, and it's a bit of an issue. But that is, I mean, it's only an issue for limited. But yeah, I think that's. I would say I think there was a mistake, and they probably should have printed Rivals Fall in this set actually,
So
because they should have gotten because of plot, because of the Voltroning. I think that would have been a good call to put that in.
so of all like the leaders that you see out there kind of thing, I think she is justification that I think they could have made her a 5 drop 4/4,
Yeah, let her
right?
get bigger, but she's
And then if
easier
she
to
wants to get
kill.
bigger,
Yeah,
she's a 5/5 at 5,
yeah.
which is like, just slightly tweaking the stats of a standard 5, which is a 4/6 or 3/7.
3/7 is
Sure.
most of
But,
them
but
that
but I'm
way.
saying is like it's 3/7, 4/6, 5/5. It's all
Yeah,
kind of like that whole 10 stats worth of integers, but depending on what the abilities
yeah,
are.
yeah,
Because I mean, you look at leaders like Fennec Shan. He's a 5 drop 4/4 that has Saboteur, can make people
yeah.
ambush.
She's
It's
not
like,
great.
why
Yeah,
why is she printed like that?
yeah,
But like leaders that give buffs should be the ones that have less stats because they can buff themselves,
yeah,
kind of
because they make
thing.
themselves bigger. So
So
yeah, I agree. I think Leia is overstated and overpowered in a limited space. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I think that will play out when we start seeing these limited PQs and we see a lot of Leia's winning.
hmm,
I think there's a good chance of that happening.
sure, but there's always going to be a deck that is the better deck to go.
Yeah, and again, that's the flip side though too with limited is it's still dependent on draws. It's still
Yeah.
dependent on even in a draft. It's still dependent on what comes out. If you
Yeah.
don't get the right cards, you can't really do anything with it. So that there's still a lot of that to it. But yeah, I think Leia's probably the easiest one to build around. If you draw a Leia, you can probably build a decent Leia deck because you can make anything bigger.
Hmm.
So who cares if I have a bunch of small units? They get bigger. So yeah, I think that's just a kind of a default, like, oh yeah, she's gonna be really good no matter what. You draw her, you play her pretty much most of the time. Unless you have something that really pushes you to something else. I think she's the default. You should always play her if you can.
Sure.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
too good. Too good.
Well, that's going to be this episode for us. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.